Okay. Hello, good morning. Well, I'm quite privileged to be one of the keynote speakers to this conference on the topic, the future of small medium enterprises. Well, I'm Dr. Matriano. I'm from Middle East College, Oman, and I'm in this job for the last 8 years. And prior, I was in UAE for 2 years and having 20 years university teaching experience in the Philippines in the busiest part of Manila. All right, so this will be the focus of my discussion. So briefly, I will be touching on the general profile of the SME and the SME during pandemic, the SME in the new normal, which would focus on the growing business online, which I should say is the future of our SME. Well, our small medium enterprise have played a very large role in the national economic growth and global economic growth. We knew it very well with the rise of emerging economies. This increasing revenues and performance is no longer only confined to big organizations or to corporate fields. Um, Nowadays, it has become visible that a small and medium-sized enterprise has business growth on top of their priority list. Okay, but this SMEs was among the worst hit sector during COVID-19 pandemic. This pandemic has almost paralyzed the wheels of the domestic economy due to large-scale social restrictions and rampant layoff and closure of our SMEs. Hence, we'll be discussing briefly the SME during pandemic and as well as the SME, what we call the new normal, which is now, again, as I said earlier, more focused on growing their business online. And this is moving towards the future of SMEs. Okay. Okay, so as we've seen it, our SME has shifted to digital platform. We saw big shift to digital platform of most of majority of our SMEs. This was their major strategy to survive and be in the marketplace, as most we should say that 99% of their customers are doing transactions online. So, and this COVID-19 pandemic has made a significant impact on SME sustainability. With COVID-19, most MNCs have, as we said, have shifted to doing business online, and because they see or they saw the benefits of this, of getting to network easily, okay, with other entrepreneurs virtually. And thanks to, some of them said, and thanks to pandemic, which gave opportunity to them to be part of this new trend, okay, which before were done on a very limited scale because it's costly. And then now this time everyone gets connected, at a very limited cost. With the SME, with this, our SME had developed new capabilities and technologies, okay, so that our SME can remain to exist through this pandemic situation. Okay, we saw e-commerce trading, okay, utilizing to the fullest the social media, the Facebook, the Instagram, okay, to reach their customers directly, okay, where they can expand new markets that were previously closed. Okay, this pandemic generates new demand for healthy lifestyle, and then hence we saw a huge demand for face masks and hand wash. Our business owners also realize that they no longer need a lot of resources and lots of employees to run business, as they can manage with a very small and efficient team. Okay. Okay, so as we said earlier, so our SME during pandemic has adopted an innovative approach, and this was actually their survival strategy. Okay, and we saw, different style of face masks. Okay, not only the blue color face mask or the black color face mask. We saw those batik cloth masks, okay, which has never been made before. Okay. Okay, so we saw also under this new normal the rise of the telehealth, telemedicine. Yeah. So there's a lot of doctors' visits actually before that wouldn't require you to be there. You could realize that, getting our weight, okay, the height, which you can do at home, yeah, and many things actually, which actually would save a lot of money if we just do it online, while doing this, online thing with our doctor. Okay, so it has been also projected that this telemedicine market, would reach around 559.52 billion by 2027. So this is a huge market. So we should say now that when you start something on a market, you better start with the sector which is still under-regulated, like this one, right? The unexplored market. So it's better to start with this unregulated sector yet, okay, with this market, because you knew it very well that once regulated, then you need to grow at a very high pace, as everything is accelerating hugely online, right? Okay, so we saw also, the huge, on a huge scale, this is what we call the Internet of Things, artificial intelligence. Okay, they are almost everywhere, and yeah, and everything we use, both indoors and outdoors, are through internet. Our online learning, our teaching, our payment, our ordering system, our home security system. So today we are at the verge of an era where we move to self-driving cars, right? And work along with side robots. Okay, and the field of artificial intelligence will become the most vibrant arena, yeah, with endless experimentation. Okay, and then we have the cybersecurity. That our hackers are able to access a radar bank account, our classified confidential information. Hence, the need for these services. This will become very important as our need even for our basic needs, yeah, protecting our information. Okay, then we have this drone technology. Yeah, drones are becoming more affordable now, and a long time back, we associate drone with a novelty issue like war. But today, okay, drones are already becoming central, not only to military tasks, but for other tasks like delivery, Okay, our law enforcement would use them for patrolling and solving crimes. So there's literally no limit to drone applications. Okay, then we have this the sharing economy or estate renting services. Well, we are living in this world where we barely own our own stuff anymore. So we are going to realize that it's even cheaper and efficient to rent than owning. We are increasingly doing it not now with our car rides like Uber, our Airbnb on rental services. Okay, and more services are enjoying this sharing economy model apps. Okay, so thanks to our smartphone, as more people are getting connected now and gaining access on these services from both our provider and consumer sides. Okay, then we have this e-learning, yeah? Well, e-learning will definitely be the future of education. Our virtual reality technology and AI application had created a more engaging, customized, and more effective learning experiences. Well, all this plus the effect of COVID-19 will make our e-learning the primary learning applications of the future. And then we have this what you call the 3D printing. Well, our 3D printing technologies now include all kinds of materials, and this gives companies new alternatives for constructions and car manufacturing. This technology is giving us a bright vision of the future, as this will make us able to create our own product in our very own homes. Okay, then we have the blockchain technology. Well, with the Bitcoin thing that is taking the world financial market in the past couple of years, we come to frequently hear the word blockchain, not only for cryptocurrency, but also in identity management. And this is now the new phase of internet. And then we have this e-commerce distribution center. This actually allows our small businesses to ship and distribute products and facilitate online selling. And then, of course, the school of the future. Now, with the rise of the AI, our artificial intelligence technology, so there will be disruption on how things work. This disruption will need a change in the need of the school to facilitate the teaching and learning. The school will be able to teach the students to develop skills to compete with our our AI, artificial intelligence. And then we have this remote worker integration company. Well, actually on record, the percentage of remote workers, okay, in 2020 was doubled in 2021 since most of the businesses had seen the positive financial impact of this remote control scenario. Okay, then the need for remote work will continue. Surely it will continue. Okay, so actually, well, more actually, we see would be seen, okay, in the next 5 years. But okay, predominantly the things that I shared with you, okay, this will be there. Okay, as the next, okay, the next phase of our SME. We're actually in conclusion, so now we should say that now is a perfect time to start new business. Because I said that, you know, it's becoming cheaper. We have an option to get online, and then of course we would be reaching not only the local market but the global market as well. And again, I said that this is the trend that we didn't see before. And yeah, thanks to pandemic that we have this chance to see these things, to grow globally, you know, at a high pace, you know, without spending that much. getting clients on more, not only local, okay, but globally, okay, bringing our business not only to the local market but globally, yeah, at a lesser cost. So yeah, it's a time to grow our business more online, and gain more profits, yeah, and increase our sales. Okay, now this closes my presentations, and thank you so much again for this opportunity to be part of this the TERA conference. Okay, thank you and God bless.